Well, those April showers have been a real pain in the old behind this year. So is that late snowfall. Actually, earlier this week, it has really kind of affected things in their lawns. But we're back, right? And we're back with Hometurf Lawn Care. We got Matt with us again this year. We got Nick doing some seeding?
Fertilizing.
Fertilizing, because is that where we're at?
That's where we're at, yeah. We're about 3 weeks into our season so far.
Okay.
Most of our customers are getting their first fertilizing app. As you can see, this lawn is beautiful. It's already starting to turn green.
we should have got the lawn that needs some help.
That's right.
This one's pretty perfect.
Wow,
but like, what does the fertilizing do?
Well, it's exactly this, right? It's going to turn your lawn green, help it come out of its winter dormancy, turn green a lot earlier, and a lot greener for the whole season.
Because where are we at this year? Because I guess every year is different, depending on Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Mother Nature hasn't been as kind as, let's say, last year.
It hasn't. No, I mean, it's obviously been a lot colder March, a lot rainier. April's kind of the same. So a lot of lawns are still dormant from the winter and not as green, not as lush as they used to be. This fertilizer treatment will help that.
Okay, so how many applications do you guys do?
So most of our customers are getting between 5 and 6 applications a year, depending on the program they're on. They're getting fertilizer throughout the year.
So they have a choice of what they want to do.
That's right.
There's a wide variance.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
So the first one is the fertilizer, and then where do we go next?
Next, we'll start, hopefully, if these April showers do bring some May flowers, that also means dandelions and weeds. So the next treatment will be our weed control along with another fertilizer, and then customers have certain a la carte elements of their package. We're seeing crabgrass control this time of year, and some other products.
What's crabgrass?
Crabgrass is you'll see it, and of course this lawn is perfect, but some lawns, particularly around roads, sidewalks, it's a sort of weed that spreads. And so we have a product that we can treat it pre-emergent. We spread it this time of year. It helps it to not come out.
Nick, you want to bring that over here for a sec? I just want to kind of show the fertilizer and what's the fertilizer that you guys use.
Yeah, so we use a premium blend made exclusively for Hometurf. Obviously fertilizer's been a challenge this year. Price of fertilizer's gone up, supply, we're fortunate to have a great supplier, and this product is a really, really high quality product, slow release, so it lasts about 4 to 6 weeks, and we time up our applications so that customers are getting those applications every about 4 to 6 weeks. Gives them exactly what the lawn needs throughout the year.
Cool. Well, the lawn's probably loving this rain this morning. We'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll break down a few of the other things because those weeds are going to be coming. Aeration is another thing that we'll talk about because we didn't do that last time. Can I give her a whirl there, Nick?
Go nuts.
What am I pulling this back?
You're going to push it forward and you're going to just walk in straight rows.
Push it forward. Look out! Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Hometurf Lawn Care, and the lawn we're working with today is actually looking pretty good because all the rain that we have been receiving is really helping out this lawn, but there's so many other things that you can do for it. I don't know, you can kind of describe it like, I don't know, you like to go to the spa and help yourself out. We're giving the lawn the spa this morning with Matt and the whole gang at Hometurf. What's Nick doing here?
So Nick's got one of our mechanical core aerators this morning. So he's aerating the lawn. You can kind of see here some of these plugs. Good example. So basically what this machine does is it pulls a small, probably 2-inch plug out of the ground. And the whole benefits of aeration are that it's allowing more nutrients to get down and reach the soil and reach the root structure of the grass, right? Helps to create more air, more circulation in your lawn. All of that helps to promote a healthier lawn.
What time of the year are we doing this?
So
is it now or is it too early to be doing this now?
It's a bit too early.
Okay.
Part of the reason for that is we also complement this with a seeding application. Helps the lawn to grow in thicker.
Because then when you're taking that out, then you're actually putting stuff back into those holes.
Seeds getting in, and it's going to it's going to help thicken up the lawn. But that seeding is most effective when it's a little warmer. So we'll start this as early as kind of early May, and we'll continue it through about mid-June.
Mid-June. Okay.
Yeah.
What are the other options? Because some people, I don't know, like if you have all these all over your lawn, like it's a bit of a mess.
It can be.
Right?
Some customers love it, some customers don't. So this year we actually offer 2 options. There's also a liquid aeration product. Has a similar effect, designed to create small holes that allow more nutrients.
You're just spraying it on?
Yeah, you spray it on.
Like we were doing the fertilizer in the first segment?
Yeah, a little bit different. You're not spreading it. It's a liquid product, so we spray it with a wand.
Okay.
But the benefit is very similar to what we're seeing with the mechanical product. Some customers prefer it. If customers have underground sprinkler systems, they often prefer the liquid product. Okay. So we offer customers the choice.
Awesome. What's the best way to, or figure out what's the best for anybody? Because every lawn is different. Anybody, I don't know, there's so many applications you can have. Maybe everybody doesn't want everything.
That's right. I mean, often just to talk with us, right? I mean, our customer service team standing by, they can explain the benefits of, core versus liquid aeration. We can talk about a customer's particular situation on their lawn and figure out kind of what makes the most sense for them.
People get close to their lawns. I don't know. You get addicted to it. You want to see a nice lawn like this, right? That's the dream. Fun. Nick, can I give her a go? Yeah. Let's give her a try.
You want to push down, and then you pull the little.
Whoa! Like that. She pulls me all right. All right, we'll be back with Hometurf Lawn Care. Getting your lawn looking spectacular. Nice. Come back. Good Morning Live.
How long does it take to get this lawn done?
So I don't know about you guys, but I am pumped for the warmer weather because I've become obsessed with my lawn and make sure it's looking good. Back here with Hometurf Lawn Care, and we've been showing off this immaculate lawn because it's so nice. But there are certain areas that need a little bit of work. We got Matt here, and we got Nick helping us out because this area here, Matt, would be maybe where a snowdrift perhaps was?
Could be, for sure, yeah. It could cause some snow mold, and that's why you're seeing some bare patches. It could just be an area that doesn't get quite as much sun. We're around a lot of trees. So this is not uncommon to see this type of thing, especially this year. And Nick and you, Tim, are going to show us how we would repair this.
Always putting me to work. So we're just putting a simple soil down here. Anything to this soil?
No, it's just a common soil, and it's just important. If you put seed straight down, you're not going to get quite as much of that seed actually germinating. So you're getting some soil down here. Nick's going to come over with an overseed, and he's got a rake here to make sure it's blended in well.
Because what would happen, let's say, if we did nothing here?
If we did nothing, this is probably going to stay dormant. It's going to encourage more weed growth.
So we would see weeds into the summer. That's what
absolutely. It won't look nearly as nice and thick as the rest of the lawn does.
Putting seed down first and then starting to smash it.
That's right. And then probably a little top up. And this is our proprietary seed blend. We've got our own Hometurf seed bags here. So it's a mix of perennial ryegrass and Kentucky bluegrass, a really high quality seed product.
Because does it matter? Like, is seed not seed?
No, I mean, it depends what you're putting down. You also want to make sure that the varietals you're putting down are going to grow well in the soil conditions that you're at. And so this is designed particularly for Southern Ontario, and are going to actually thrive. And we talk a lot about, believe it or not, it's going to get hot and dry this summer. And so we design our seed blends to be ones that will do better in drought type conditions, which, it doesn't feel like that's possible right now, but it'll come.
Yeah.
And we've introduced a new program this year, which is exciting. It's our ambassador program. And with that, all of our customers get 4 of these free 1 kilogram seed bags, which are awesome because, these types of patches can pop up from time to time.
So you can just be doing this yourself?
Absolutely. Between visits,
Right.
absolutely. Yeah, we're coming by every 4 to 6 weeks with a prescribed program. But if a homeowner notices they have a small little patch that needs some repairs, with our seed bag in hand, they can actually do that.
Well, because if you got a perfect looking lawn, you don't want the one area because that's where the eye goes to.
Certainly not.
Okay, so you smash it all down and then put another
one more little
seed.
top up, okay. and then moisture. Right now it's fine. The rain's going to do its part, but in a few weeks this will all grow in and it's going to look great.
And you mentioned about warmer weather, and the rain, the warmer weather. Weeds love that, and we want that warmer weather, but we don't love the weeds. So how do we get rid of those weeds, and how do we do it safely? We'll come back with the gang from Hometurf Lawn Care and explore that on Morning Live. Oh, Nick, you did all the work for me, bud. So I do admit I am obsessed with my lawn. Yeah, I'm that old guy now that just everything about his lawn has to be perfect, including those weeds. And we're not seeing weeds yet because we're still in this, but they're coming when things start to warm up. Back with Hometurf Hometurf Lawn Care. My buddy Nick is helping us out this morning. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey.
We put a mic on you. Okay, so what are you doing here?
So this is a non-selective product that we use on interlock driveways, patios, that sort of thing. You'll notice on this driveway there's some cracks there.
Yeah, so like when it gets warmer, you're going to start seeing some weeds.
Exactly,
coming
and even grass. This will take care of any of that stuff. We can't use this on lawns. Basically, this is a non-selective, so this will take care of anything that's basically growing. And then so all your cracks and interlocks will be taken care of.
So how do we sure that there's not like bad pesticides and stuff on anything you're spraying on this type of stuff?
Well, for one thing, all our products are organic and licensed and that type of thing. They banned all the
bad stuff.
The bad stuff, right, a while ago. So basically, these are non-selective, which means that they'll take care of anything. They don't prevent regrowth because it doesn't have that chemical component in it to prevent regrowth. So I mean, this is safe. Just as soon as it dries, it's safe.
How often are you doing this?
Depending on the circumstances, if they have an interlock driveway, you might have to do it a couple times a year. Whatever is necessary, basically.
Okay. So then when you guys are coming and then taking a look at the lawn, what are you leaving the client or the customer?
So on our invoice, we have a few things that are check off that the technicians go through. The first one is cutting height. This is this time of year not so important.
So let's come around here. That one might not be cut, but like so this lawn here.
Yeah.
Should we be cutting our lawn this early?
If it needs it, I mean, this is a good example of thatch. This is one of the things that we'll check off on our analysis.
What is it?
Thatch.
Thatch.
So thatch is basically the cut stuff, that lays up at the top. So that stuff should be getting raked up. What it does is it sits there and then it dries out, and it prevents nutrients from the fertilizer and even water and rainfall from reaching the roots to properly thicken up the roots. So it's a good idea to kind of, on your spring cleaning, give that a good rake.
So you said when you're cutting your lawn, you could set it lower now, but then when we get into the summer,
yeah, basically the lower the temperatures, the lower you can cut it. Once you start getting into June, July, 30-degree weather, you want to keep it a little longer.
Okay. Any other analysis that you kind of
we keep an eye out for in the summer chinch bugs become a problem, so we keep an eye out to chinch bugs. It's a type of insect that sort of eats away at the roots of the lawn. It's fairly easy to see. It sort of comes in almost little circles, little patches of brown. So we keep an eye out for that, and if it's necessary, we'll treat the selected areas as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I know we all have a lot of questions about our lawns because we want them looking good. So you can head to the website, hometurf.ca.
Yep.
There's a FAQ section in there, and then you can also call their customer service, and because every lawn's different, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody has different questions and different concerns, and Nick and the whole gang are here to help out. Can I give this
Sure.
a go? That, and just press the trigger.
You can just press the trigger. It's already pumped up, so you can just
so it's ready to go.
point and aim.